Back to 1986. Take a quick look at the Stand By Me cast, then versus now. Stick around, because some of these faces have changed beyond belief. Don't blink. Wil Wheaton captured hearts as the sensitive storyteller Gordie Lachance, a role that mirrored his own complex childhood in the industry. Despite later facing personal struggles with estranged parents and anxiety, he reinvented himself as a beloved icon of geek culture, starring in Star Trek and becoming a champion for mental health awareness. River Phoenix delivered a heartbreaking performance as the tough yet vulnerable Chris Chambers, quickly rising as the most promising actor of his generation. Tragically, his bright light was extinguished far too soon outside the Viper Room in 1993, leaving behind a legacy of raw talent and unfulfilled potential that still resonates today. Corey Feldman was the wild child of the 80s, known for his role as the eccentric Teddy Duchamp and starring in massive hits like The Lost Boys. His journey took a tumultuous turn through public battles with trauma and industry secrets, yet he remains a resilient figure who continues to perform music and speak his truth to the world. Jerry O'Connell made his debut as the lovable and timid Vern Tessio, shocking fans years later with a dramatic physical transformation into a fit leading man. From Sliders to hosting daytime talk shows like The Talk, he has built a steady career defined by his charm, humor, and one of Hollywood's most impressive glow-ups. Kiefer Sutherland terrified audiences as the menacing bully Ace Merrill, a role that foreshadowed his intensity as a future screen heavyweight. He later redefined action television as the unstoppable Jack Bauer in 24, cementing his status as an enduring Hollywood star with a career spanning decades of gritty performances. Richard Dreyfuss provided the film's soul as the adult narrator, lending a nostalgic voice to the story after his massive success in Jaws and The Goodbye Girl. An Academy Award winner known for his manic energy and intelligence, he remains a celebrated veteran of American cinema who has openly discussed his battles with bipolar disorder. John Cusack appeared briefly but memorably as the deceased older brother Denny, just before becoming the unconventional heartthrob of the late 80s and 90s. With cult hits like Say Anything and High Fidelity, he carved out a unique path as one of Hollywood's most versatile and independent leading men, known for speaking his mind on social issues. Casey Siemaszko played one of the tough older boys in the gang, a role that fit perfectly into his run of 80s classics like Back to the Future and Young Guns. A reliable character actor with a distinct presence, he has maintained a steady career in film and television, often playing intensity and authority with ease. Bradley Gregg portrayed the menacing Eyeball Chambers, part of the delinquent older gang, before landing roles in major franchises like Nightmare on Elm Street and Indiana Jones. Eventually, stepping away from the Hollywood limelight, he shifted his focus to independent filmmaking and enjoying a quiet family life in Arizona. Gary Riley was a familiar face of the 80s, playing the sidekick Charlie Hogan in Ace's Gang and appearing in comedies like Summer School. After a short but memorable run as the go-to quirky teenager, he largely retired from acting in the 90s, leaving behind a capsule of cult classic performances that fans still cherish. Dick Durock appeared as the irate town resident during The Pie-Eating Tale, though he is best known to genre fans as the man inside the suit for Swamp Thing. A towering stuntman and actor, he spent decades taking hits for others and entertaining horror fans before passing away in 2009, leaving a legacy in action cinema. Kent W. Luttrell took on the silent but pivotal role of Ray Brower, the boy whose body the group journeys to find. Interestingly, the production had to check on him frequently because he was so convincing as a corpse that he often fell asleep on set during the long hours of shooting, later moving into stunt work. Marshall Bell delivered a chilling performance as Gordie's grieving and distant father, a role that showcased his ability to play complex and often intimidating characters. He became a sci-fi staple with memorable roles in Total Recall and Starship Troopers, continuing to work steadily today as a commanding character actor. Frances Lee McCain played the sorrowful mother of Gordie, cementing her status as the quintessential movie mom of the 1980s. With roles in massive hits like Gremlins, Footloose, and Back to the Future, she remains a comforting and familiar face to an entire generation of moviegoers, now working in theater and education. William Bronder terrified the boys as the junkyard owner Milo Pressman, delivering the film's most quoted line about his dog, Chopper. A veteran character actor with a rough exterior, he continued to work in television until the early 2000s, remembered fondly for that one iconic scene before his passing in 2015. Bruce Kirby appeared as the shopkeeper who questions the boys, bringing a touch of grounded realism to their journey. A prolific character actor best known for his recurring roles in Columbo and as the father of actor Bruno Kirby, he enjoyed a career that spanned over 50 years before passing away in 2021. Scott Beach played the pompous Mayor Grundy in the legendary pie-eating contest sequence, using his booming voice to great effect. Beyond the screen, he was a celebrated radio personality and voice actor, known for his deep resonance and contributions to the original Star Wars radio drama before his death in 1996. O.B. Babs served as a crucial stunt performer in the film, helping to execute the physical comedy and danger required for the boys' adventure. A longtime veteran of the stunt industry, he has contributed to countless films by keeping actors safe and making the action look real, remaining an unsung hero of movie magic.